everybody's doing good tonight?
It's Dave here on the Carnival Liberty.
Some great news coming from Port of Galveston.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully you're getting a little bit cooler weather than what we've been having everywhere, and getting a little tease and taste of fall. But you know, we always call it fake fall because it's going to get hot again one more time, at least, probably more than likely. But hope everybody's doing good tonight, and glad to see some folks coming in. We're gonna go ahead and bring up the other two of the Three Stooges and see what we all got going on tonight.
Howdy,
What's
folks.
up? What's up? What's up?
Let's see. I'm hearing an echo. Y'all hearing an echo?
Yeah.
I know, Rick, you're in here twice. I don't know if that's what's causing it or not. Or you're streaming twice. How about that?
I was having a speaker problem a while ago. Let's see if we can try this again. Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right.
Is that better?
Yeah, I don't hear it now.
The echo cancellation was off. I had to turn it back on.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right. Hey, look. Hey, everybody on the best behavior. The Dizzle is here.
Now you screwed it up, Dave.
Dan is here to take care of it.
So y'all better be on your best behavior because she'll shut you down. Not just as he moderate the chat, she will shut down people on the stream.
Yeah, well, let's see who all we got here. So right now we got Bedazzle. Hey, glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in. Got J&T Adventures. Glad you could make it. Got Michael Perry. That must be coming close to Rick down there, coming out of Lubbock. And of course, we got Danny D. The Dizzler going to be here to take care of us and keep all the bad stuff away from us. Moderate the chat, keep everything going, and everybody on their toes. Hey, Mona, glad you could be here.
Mona.
Uncle Dave.
Yeah,
Dave's got her eye on you. You better watch. Better watch it.
Evidently, I'm the outcast.
Randy, glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in, Randy. And
real quick,
Randy Towns, appreciate you being here too. We got two Randys.
Hey, real quick, Randy, I got the goodies. Yours should be getting to you soon. I appreciate you.
Let's see. There's Dwayne coming in. Scottsdale.
You see that? Yeah, Dwayne, we're old classmates from high school.
Okay.
Yeah, he has some stories about me too.
All right. Well, Dwayne, we need to talk after the live. We need to talk to find out some things.
Yeah. Send him the link after Rick goes to bed.
He's a big time cruiser. He cruises celebrity a whole lot.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, I definitely want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm venturing out, so we're gonna see how it goes.
There you go.
There you go. That's it.
Look at that. Look at that. Wait, I got it upside down.
Oh,
no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's right. That's right there.
He sent me a magnet, too, but it's on my gun safe.
Okay.
Okay, I can't show you that one.
Nice looking stickers there.
Oh, dude, they're badass. They're bad. I like them.
Oh, yeah. We got
Eddie Lugo.
Eddie popping in. Hey, Eddie, glad you can be here. So,
Eddie.
Rick, how's your day been going?
Oh man, we're doing good. Just counting down those days till Escape gets here.
All right. Hey, London.
Oh, it's
Linda's
the
on there
escape
with me
now?
on that ship.
Oh, the seascape. You're talking about the seascape?
Seascape, yeah, Seascape. I escaped something else a while ago. My brain's been, was on that previous activity. But
Yes.
yeah, we have some opportunities here. Legend.
Scott.
Oh, Scott, the Legend floated. She floated this week, and
Yes,
moved
she
out of
did.
the way for that number 4 icon start. They laid the keel for that, and that's where some interesting possibilities hit when number 4 comes up around in 27. As far as Galveston goes, I don't know what Michael Bailey them have in mind about that. But that number 4 is going to factor in quite a bit. I've been saying all along that number 4 comes out. That's going to be the Galveston opportunity. Either it's going to be number 4, or it could be one of the others that could move over here. I'm okay with that. We will have probably in 27. We'll have an icon. So,
Right.
You're gonna get the Legend, dude. You're gonna
Legend
get
be
the
a
Legend.
good one. Legend, I'll be okay with. Like I said,
Miami's
I'll be okay with
got
all
2
any of the
brand new
3.
ones already. Miami already had 2. You're gonna get the Legend.
That's kind of a little rumor I've been hearing. I've been hearing that little rumor, actually, David. So it's
What? Yeah, you
We'll
dude. I already told you in the chat. That's all right. Rick's gonna rant
I
about
heard,
the
yeah,
Legend.
we're on the same page. But
Actually, I'd like to see the Legend go to Galveston.
yeah,
I really
we're
would.
definitely yeah, cruising complete. Welcome aboard.
Maybe,
Yep.
maybe Legend's going to Fort
Yeah,
Lauderdale.
Legend's going to Fort Lauderdale right now. Whenever she floats later this year, or is it 26? Legend will go to Fort Lauderdale first. Yeah. So I don't think Galveston's going to get the brand new one, but it's going to get one of the other 3. And Legend's a good. I think Star's a good possibility. Legend or Star.
Right.
Well, what
Maybe-
they only have what? So they have one in what? Canaveral, one in Miami, and Canaveral, Miami, and then what? They'll
And
put
Fort
one in
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale.
When Legend shows up, it'll be Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
And then the next biggest port is Galveston.
Right. Exactly. And if it's in
I
a
don't know,
line,
I think you'll get one before that because Florida already has 2. I think they're going to send the Legend to Galveston, and then the 4th one will go to Fort Lauderdale. That's just what I think. But
it's
I don't
going
know
to
anything
happen.
about Royal.
It's going to happen right after Perfect Day Mexico opens. That's when it's going to happen.
All right, Webster.
Tell him to get off your lawn.
I had a big get off my lawn kind of day, so I'm here to Uncle Dave yell about stuff.
Well,
Let me tell you what we're talking about today. No, I'm just kidding.
oh, but yeah,
So we're going to Miami.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if they move the Icon to Galveston, that's good too. The Icon's not an old ship. What is it? 2 years old, maybe?
2, yeah.
All right.
I agree, Dwayne. That could very well happen. It could very well happen, Dwayne. But
Rick?
I think the key is Perfect Day Mexico. That's the key. So
You mean the unperfect day? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. The disgruntled day Mexico. That one.
Yeah.
hey,
Hold on. Let me
this-
look.
going on, it's going to get next week. It'll go away.
I didn't mute you quick enough that time.
Yeah.
I just got my, hey,
I ignored that message I got.
Sherman, I just got my spoon. I'm just stirring the
right.
pot.
Yeah, I know you do, Dave. I know.
Well, look, he's out. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's already upset today because he Googled something earlier and found out what it was. Found out what the meaning was. So he don't. He got a little upset over the Google response today.
Cruising Complete needs to give us a report when they get back off of Icon.
That's right.
Yeah, but you know what? They're gonna know.
That's right. There's some people who know. There is some people who know.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure, for sure.
well, Rick, you're already on a roll. Why don't you go ahead with your stories and updates and what Royal Caribbean called you about this week?
A little hot topic. It's a today topic. I'm being topical today. Tonight.
Okay. All right.
Topical, you say?
If you make a reservation in a specialty restaurant, you better show up. If you don't, if you call to cancel your reservation, say, never mind, I ain't gonna make it tonight because you had too much in Cozumel or Rotan. They're gonna charge you for it.
Yeah, but you gotta cancel it 24 hours in advance, I think.
Exactly. 24 hours.
If it's under 24 hours, guess what? Your ass paying for it.
You're right.
You might as well go on and eat.
Which, you know what? Fair enough. Because they could have sold it to somebody else. So now you got to pay for it, and they're going to sell it again.
Yeah.
Or give it to somebody else that already paid for it, and then get more people in. I agree.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
I can't
business.
I can't find fault with that. I can't find because
I can't
there's only a finite amount of dining room, in those restaurants, and they do better when they're filled. And somebody is going to miss because there's no reservation or room left for reservations, and so people will miss out.
If I spend, I don't say that kind of money, but if I spend money, and hey, I'm going to this restaurant at this time for this amount of money, you can bet your bottom dollar, Chief, I will be there. Because I'm not like, I'll just cancel and get my money back. Not within 24 hours, you won't.
No, yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Right.
I would do the exact same thing. As a matter of fact, they should have been doing it
I can't find fault with that. No. And it's not doing the rest of the passengers right. There could be another passenger that could utilize that reservation and really enjoy themselves. Now,
sure.
Okay, if you're in the big suites and all that, you get away with that. Somebody on if you had the big package, I always get the 3 restaurant package, especially restaurant. And I think I get a little more.
You use all 3 of those restaurants, though, don't you?
Oh, you better believe it. I did not buy that package to miss one.
Thank you very much. And like these people, like what I know they have NCL has a package. It's like 2, or I don't know what Royals got, but like if you have like unlimited dining packages, you can do that kind of stuff. And if you don't show up by the time you're supposed to be there, then your shit's gone. Which I agree with that. You paid for it, so they don't care if you show up or not. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down with it. Like I'm booking the booze cruise, and I think I get 2 or 3 specialty dinings. I'm gonna book them, and my fat ass is going because I like to eat.
To me,
I don't care.
I'm going because I want to go to them in the first place. I'm not going to make a reservation to a restaurant I do not want to go to. I made a reservation because I want to go. I want to go enjoy them. So I none of this foolishness, So
fills up quick.
You're right, Robert. They do.
We got Shannon up in here. Old Shanster Travels.
Yep.
You got Big Stu.
Doing the royal
Yep.
upbidding.
Well, maybe they do. Yep. But no, that's that. Royal Caribbean is thinking smart on that. I think so. Make people show up. One other one. This David. This more Dave's area. I'm hearing. I'm getting, and actually, it's getting to be a little more of a fact that when Dream, I thought Dream was going to make it direct from Galveston to NOLA, but no, it's going to go to Spain first, spend some time over there, then come over to NOLA after that.
Yeah. She's going to dry dock. She's going to get some new shoes.
Yes,
she's going to go get
she's
some new
going
shoes. Because she can't show up to me. She can't show up in my house looking all haggard and shit. She need to go take a shower and get cleaned up, get some new shoes, then show up over here.
Well, she's going to do an SEA sailing, 9-day sailing, before she leaves Galveston. Then after that SEA sailing, she's going to do an SEA transatlantic sailing from here to Barcelona.
So she'll be here in 26 then.
Yes.
No. Well, yeah, she'll be here like mid-26.
I think so.
Mid-26, because they were talking about 27, so I figured mid-26, end of 26.
Right.
I'm good with that. Yeah. I love the Dream. I love the Dream.
I know you do. Yeah, I know.
It was my second ship, and I don't know why I fell in love with it for some reason. I don't know if it's the size, the layout. I mean, of course, it was the crew, which is always the case. But yeah, and the only thing that's really bad is that's the largest ship New Orleans can handle. Is a Dream class.
Yep. Well,
we couldn't have. Oh, she's a great ship. We couldn't have a Vista or any of that here. No, with the turns in the river, the depth of the river, and then what they call the top out, which when they leave the dock, they spin 180 degrees across the river and it heads south. They couldn't top out in it because it's too shallow on the other side and the damn ship's too big.
Well, the Dream class.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It would be cool to have like an XL class and back down the river for 8 hours, which will turn into 16 hours. Now your 5-day cruise is an 8-day cruise because they got to back the ship out of the river. That would be kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, I like the Dream. I think the Dream class is a good size for a ship.
It is.
The Magic is one of our favorite, and it's big enough that it's got some options to do things. It's got some restaurants. But yet it's not too big to where you got so many people or too big an area to try to get around and that kind of stuff, and I think that's one of the better size classes.
I like it. I mean,
Dream and Breeze both have a great following here in Galveston. They always go out full. They have they have a lot of fans here. And I know Dream will have a lot of fans in New Orleans.
So the Dream and the Breeze are the same class.
Good night, Dwayne.
Thanks for stopping in. So the Dream, the Breeze, and what is the third one?
Magic.
I know the Magic.
Yeah, Magic. That's right. Yeah, it took me a second to think about that. Yeah. Hey, Robert. Good to see you tonight.
They're I always like I said, the Magic's, kind of one of our all-time favorites so far. I mean, we didn't have a good time on the Sunshine and, Vista and Horizon. We've been on those, but, they're starting to get a little big with a lot more people than the Dream class. You take that versus, these new ships that they're getting ready to start coming out with 8,000 people. That's I don't know how that's going to be.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I've never been on a really big ship. Hey, that's enough out of you, yeah. I haven't been on a big ship. The biggest ship I believe I was on was the Vista.
Right.
But for the not the booze cruise, for the Unhinged, it's going to be the Celebration, which is one of those XL ships. And
Robert,
I don't know if I'm going to. I'm going to like it because it's a cruise. I'm with all my people that I've never met in real life, but been on camera with.
Right.
Like the Dream class. I really like the Miracle, the little boat. It's just a little bitty one out of Galveston. The Paradise I'm going on in 12 days. It's a smaller ship, and I kind of like the little ones. I don't do well, or I really don't like being on a ship with 6,000 people.
Right. Yeah, we like the Miracle too. We did the Miracle was the one that we went to Alaska on, and the one we went to Hawaii on. Was the Miracle.
Stu's got it. Stu's got it. Stu understood the assignment. Stu understood the assignment. The Voyager to Sea, she's been my favorite since she was first talked about in the late 90s. Dream class and Voyager class is perfect size for this fat boy. That's what I'm
Stu, I'm mad at myself because I didn't sell Voyager when she was in Galveston. I'm not happy with myself because I intended to sell her, but never got around to doing it.
The Miracle is great. I love the Miracle. I was only on it one time, and it was only for 4 days, but I absolutely love the Miracle.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what it is about, because I was on there, and we're sitting like out on the Lido that they call it, and they don't have the big TV and all that kind of stuff. And I asked one of the security guards, I'm like, "Hey, is the ship full?" He's like, "Yeah, there's 2,873 passengers." I'm like, "Wow, that's it?" He's like, "Yeah, man, we're fully booked, dude. There were no lines anywhere. The casino didn't even look packed. It was it was awesome. It was awesome."
Yeah. That Mariner's a good ship, man. It's in the Voyager class. Yeah, that Mariner's a good ship. I'm excited about Liberty coming, replacing Mariner. I'm real because Liberty's my ship. That's one of my favorites. So I'm happy about Liberty Seas coming back to Galveston. She's been amped too, so that's going to be real cool.
I don't know if the Legend's smaller. Is the Legend smaller? Yeah, I think the Legend is a smaller ship.
But I think Dave, I thought the same class as a Miracle in the same
I think
class.
It's an Ecstasy. I think the Legends is the Ecstasy class ship. I'm not sure.
No, I think the Legend and Miracle are all the same.
That's what I assumed.
What you're thinking about the smaller was the Fantasy class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the Fantasy, and which that was the Fantasy was the first one, the first cruise ship we ever went on.
See, Legend is the same class as the Miracle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be on the Paradise. I'm going to be on the Paradise and on the 15th of this month. So it's a small one. And I booked it.
Yeah.
One, it's my platinum cruise. And two, Chris and Liz, Carnival Cruise Addicts, are going to be on it. Yeah. So there will be shenanigans to be had. Stay tuned for the vlogs, everybody.
Well, what I'm leading up to a while ago about Dream moving to convoluted route to NOLA was that we have Horizon coming in. That's what I'm hearing, to replace Dream. So
have what coming in?
That's what I'm hearing.
What'd you say was coming in to replace it?
Horizon.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
That's more of a Vista class.
Yeah, that's a Vista class.
I don't know if Florida's going to get rid of Horizon, man. I don't know.
I think it's already done deal, Dave.
Yeah, they're going to keep the Vista in Florida. But I think
Was
you're
it?
right. I
First-
think Horizon's going to go.
At first, I thought Vista. I really thought Vista would be coming back to Galveston, but I'm hearing that instead of send Vista, they're going to send Horizon.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, okay,
Which
that's interesting."
I've been on both of them. They're basically the same exact ship. I mean, they're sister ships, Vista class.
Yeah.
They're laid out the exact same. They're basically the same, just a different name.
I think Horizon's got better engines though.
Well, they ain't had the problems.
Yeah.
They ain't had the problems.
Vista had some issues.
Yeah.
I was on it October 2 or 3 years ago, and we had propulsion problems. And then I got up one morning. Sorry, I have a visitor.
Oh yeah.
I got up one morning and
Every
it was like
PLB.
4:30, 5 in the morning. Got up, took a shower, got ready, got dressed. We got my coffee. Right around 7:30, like the hot water's out. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't care, right? So I went about my day doing my thing, and people were complaining and screaming and hollering about it and all of this. And then around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, after I've been out on the deck, sweating in the pool, yada, 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 ouch. They said, the hot water's back working. I beat feet back down to my room. I went and took a shower, got all not spiffied up, but, I got cleaned up. I went up and got something to eat. About
Put a cleaner hat on.
I put my hat on, comb my hair. About 3 hours. About 3 hours later, they were like, the hot water's out again. And people complaining and bitching and this. I said, if you don't listen to the damn announcements, and then they gave everybody like $50 per stateroom for the inconvenience. So I made $100 to take 2 showers and carry on with my day. I'm like, You people are retarded.
Well, you're the reason the hot water went back out. It took so long washing your hair. That's what used up all the hot water.
It does take me a long time to wash this. It does take a long time. It does take a long time. And next time I'm going to get a spa treatment.
There you go.
There's Mom. Mom, hi, everybody.
How you doing?
She's going to be 93. Hey, Mama. Going to be 93 years old at the end of this week.
I think you got it wrong. It'll be 39 instead of 93.
No, it's 93.
She don't look that old, Dave.
Dave, that's what I'm saying. What you want me to do?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be big enough. So what Wholesome said to you?
Y'all have fun.
All right, good night.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have fun on your little internet thing.
Uncle Dave, you see what Zach sent you?
What is that? Mom was gonna kick you, but nah. Not as long as I still cook. She ain't kicking me. Dude, she wants to cruise with me. I'm like, when you want to go, where do you want to go? Just let me know. Right. We'll do it.
Exactly right. So what else you got, Rick? I know you got something big you holding back.
Yeah, he is.
I do. I'm gonna make Dave fall out of his chair. There is a Carnival ship that I do like. My favorite Carnival ship is the Breeze.
All right, I got to do a Scotty J.
Wait, what's your favorite Carnival ship?
On the table. But yeah.
No, I missed it. What is your favorite? Would you say Carnival ship?
Carnival. My favorite Carnival ship is the Breeze. And Mike Pack.
I've never been on. I've never been on the
Mike
Breeze.
Pack was the
but
cruise director on
it's
when
a
I was
dream
on.
class ship. So.
Yeah, Mike Pack was.
That's the same around the same size ships we were talking about. You know, so I mean they're
Right.
not.
I've seen when I was in Galveston getting on the Vista, I saw the Breeze, and I was like, that ship looks a little bit familiar, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, when I was on the match game, mom came in and she sat down in my chair and was talking to Scott, Chris, and Liz, Greg, and Michelle, and then she sat down during the game and was talking to everybody, you know.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Now, one other thing I want to talk about was Celebrity rolled out their river boats. The Celebrity getting in the riverboat business like Viking, and they look pretty sharp, and they're going to be loaded. They're going after Viking with these riverboats, and they look pretty sharp, and they're going to have a lot more public spaces than the Viking ships do, and it's going to be interesting to see.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and post that stuff later this evening or tomorrow. That article in the cruise industry about those ships and those riverboats. They look pretty sharp. I'm not sure if I'm a riverboat kind of person, but they're going to do like 30-day, 35-day sailings up and down the Rhine River over in Europe.
I think the river cruises would be fun and enjoyable, something to do, but I just don't know that I can put that much money into what it costs for them river boats.
That's the key. I could get a lot more cruises in the same monetary window there.
Yeah, that's right. Morning, we say hey to you already. I can't remember if we didn't. Hey, glad you can be here.
Ramona.
Angie, how you doing? Glad you could come in tonight. Hope you're doing good. Chris M. made it. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right.
Chris is here. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, and on Carnival's going to keep 4 ships in Galveston. Actually, they're going to wind up having more ships, I think, down the road. But they're wanting to build that 6th terminal over there on the other side of Terminal 28, where that grain elevator used to be. Carnival's pushing the port to go ahead and build another terminal there.
Right.
And they want something that looks like, a Carnival terminal, kind of like the Royal Caribbean terminal.
Right.
And I still think it's going to be funny if they put a well tail on it and it swings around in the wind. I'll be cracking up laughing every time I drive down there. I drive down there several times a week by those terminals, and it'd be the topping.
Oh yeah,
it'd be the topping on the cake to see that well tail on top of the building.
You'll be calling. You'll be calling if they do that. You'll be calling Christine Duffy asking for your check because you give them the idea.
You got that right. Hey, I'm already got it wrote
down. Barry says the river cruises are amazing. It's a whole totally different experience. I'm sure it is, and like I said, I think ones I've seen and looked at, I mean, they look like they would be real fun and real enjoyable to do.
Hey, Robert, I think didn't you and Favor do a riverboat once? Seemed like to me I saw a video y'all did. I'm not positive, but I think I may have saw y'all do a riverboat once.
Saying no MSC this year.
Yes. I'll try. We need to get together. We need to sell that together on the Margaritaville. I want to do that Margaritaville. I'll get my parrot head hat they have with a parrot on it, and
right. Let's see. I'm trying to see if we missed anything in the chat. Everybody talking back and forth. Shannon said that's a bucket list river
I
cruise.
bet it is.
Way.
Yep. Norway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert. I figured y'all had been, or are you going to? I know you two. You guys never let you can't stand to be on land long.
Yeah, they look real interesting, like they be real something. But
yeah, that would
hey, Kimberly.
My wife, she is not into that, but I could see myself. Scott, hey buddy, I Googled today moose knuckles. You guys punked me, man. I'm not gonna say any more about it, but yeah. y'all are bad. Oh Lord.
Well, I think I heard that Lori is going to be on with Scotty J after ours when they do come on at 9:30 tonight. So you need to go over there and ask them about moose knuckles.
Yeah.
I think that's where it came from, but I ain't sure.
Yeah. I kind of came in that show a little late, and it cost me.
Right.
I came in toward the tail end of their show, and it cost me.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you pop in and the topic going on.
They were like a bunch of hyenas lying in wait. Here comes the fresh meat.
Yeah. Danny says, "Yep, she's always supposed to be there." Not.
And they had their way with me, man. And then they carried it over to my show.
Oh
Lord.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
What you got anything else interesting happening down there your way?
We always do, but man, I like to hear about the other stories now.
All right, well, since Uncle Dave ain't back yet, I reckon now
Yeah, he went chasing dogs again, didn't he?
A little bit. Yeah, little ones I got. One of the ones I had, he was gonna talk about, so I'm gonna let him talk about that.
Right.
But first one I talk about, we'll probably get a little conversation on it. Clea's suing Hawaii over a new tax cruise tax they're trying to implement for next year. And it's just for cruising and cruise ships, and if it goes through, what it's going to be, it's going to increase your cruises about 11% going to Hawaii.
Yeah. Right. Not cool.
Clea and everybody else is saying that it's unconstitutional and against federal law. They can't do that.
Right.
Because the only taxes really they can charge is for services. So if it's something they're doing, this is just a money grab to increase revenue is all it is.
Right.
But they're not increasing taxes on people coming in by plane. They're not increasing taxes on motel stays or anything like that. They're just
coming across the border, driving through the border control.
Yeah. It's just a cruise ship because they think that they're be won't nobody say nothing. They'll just pay it and come on. It's kind of like what Mexico's trying to do to increase the tax at ports down there. And that ain't going good for them, thankfully. But
Cooler heads prevailed on that finally.
Yeah. But it's kind of mean and ugly what I'm going to say, but when these places pop up and want to jump up with increase these taxes for nothing really. The easy fix to that is, okay, we're just not going to them ports anymore.
Exactly.
And it won't take a couple weeks, and they'll change their tune and go back, and they won't be trying to increase them because they'll be losing a lot of money.
Right.
You know, so
all right, here I am.
they got to be careful where they try to just jump up there and 11%.
The old cause and effect, man, it'll come into play. Yeah.
It's something, but they're just trying to grab money where they can. They're trying to, you know, stop cruising, but yet at the same time they want to make more money off of cruising.
Yeah.
So,
you mean stop cruising by like jumping in kayaks and paddling out in front of a cruise ship and raising all kind of hell, and then most of you go to jail type of thing?
I got an easy fix for that. Just don't stop the boat. They'll move one way or the other. Look, a kayak against a cruise ship.
Right.
I mean, you know, that'll tell you if somebody's going to get in a kayak and go out there and try to stop a cruise ship with a kayak, you know, they're not right in the head.
No.
I mean, they got more problems that somebody needs to be helping them with than what they're out there in a kayak talking about.
What I can't get with these ports that, you know, are protesting having cruise ships for the ecological or whatever the effect and this and that and emissions and blah 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 blah. I mean, I get it, but I'm not going to get into politics about emissions and which country. And anyway, are they bringing money into your town? Yeah, to the tune of a couple $1 million a year.
Oh yeah, raking it in. Yeah.
For what?
Provide jobs. Yes, they are.
For having a mom and pop shop that serves widgets, right? And you know, oh man, the widgets in this port are the best on the planet. So everybody's gonna get off the ship and want a widget, whatever the hell the widget is, you know.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
But you got to have a widget there.
You gotta get. Oh, you don't have a widget from this port? Oh, you're
right.
not a cruiser, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So that's following the Carnival Corporation theme right there.
Yeah. Yep. Big
Super Mario.
I met Super Mario, by the way. He's a neat guy.
Zach, so we're getting a little spicy. So you happy now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking. Oh no, it's because I sparked up evidently.
That's right. Let's say getting a little spicy now. So.
Yeah,
that's right. They'll get tired of it. And they'll start going to other places. I mean, you're talking about going to other places, Uncle Dave. Since you got my other one, I'll jump this one in there. You know, most of the time, anytime they change itineraries, they change a port stop. You know, they'll give you a reason why. They don't have to, because the way the contract is, when you pay your deposit, you're signing the cruise contract, so they don't have to tell you. They can change it for any reason, anytime. But just out of courtesy and good customer service, they've always before said, hey, this is going on, so we can't go to Nassau. We're going to go over here. Well, they just said, well, we ain't going to Nassau. We're going to Celebration Key. Why? Because we're not going to Nassau. That they ain't giving no excuse, nothing. They don't have to. But all that is they ain't making money. You going to Nassau, they're making money with you going to Celebration Key. Yeah, and they ain't got to pay port taxes like they do in Nassau. when they go to celebrate. They still got to pay some
Right.
because it's going into the island, but it's not as much as they would do Nassau. Plus, they're gonna make all the money from everything you do renting them $10 pool noodles. And if you want to be if you want to be in an adult friendly area, you got to pay $99 to get in.
Yes.
So I won't talk about that no more, Dave. So you
I tell you what, I'm gonna go into that right
I
now.
agree, Nelly.
So the Calypso
I agree,
Lagoon, the Calypso Lagoon used to be 18 plus. Now they changed it to 13. So, and that starts September 6th, which is in a couple of days.
3 days.
Yes. All right. Now, I really don't care because when I cruise, most of those tweens are in school anyway. But doesn't it kind of seem like a push to move adults to the adult only area at $100 a pop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
That's exactly what it is.
to Pearl, you know, all right, we're going to let younger kids come in so we can push people that want adult only areas into the Pearl and pay that $100 or 140 or 160 for the all inclusive or 180, whatever it is. I'm going to kill this dog. I swear to God.
Hey, Vicky, that's a point. That's a point taken there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
and when I first saw the story, I'm like, wait a minute. This half or 3/4 of this lagoon is family friendly, and this little bit is 18 plus, and then you have the 21 plus over here. So maybe there was a lot of people going to the 18 plus, and they're not spending or making as much in the 21 and over. So, okay, we're going to open this one up to 13-year-olds because they're not terrors at all, right? And maybe we can get more people in it. That's just how I'm thinking.
Right.
I mean, I get it. It's a business, but it
doesn't work right. It doesn't work right. Yeah.
How can it work right? It hasn't been open enough to work wrong.
Yes.
How long has it been open? A month? 2 months?
So far, everybody that has been, and they like the Calypso Lagoon area.
Yes.
The adult friendly, they talked about how nice it was, and it was great, and everything's going good. But then all of a sudden, no, we're going to change it to 13 and up instead of 18 and up. And I agree 100% that they won't selling enough tickets for the Pearl Cove Beach Club at $99 a pop. So they said, we'll change that to the whole thing is going to be family friendly, basically. And that way, hoping more people will pay the $99 to get in Pearl Cove and they'll make more money. But I agree with what Vicky said. I thought about that too. Everybody gets off. You stay on the boat. You stay on the ship and got it all to yourself.
There you go.
We do that a lot.
Oh yeah.
Donna and I both. We stay on the ship more, and we enjoy ourselves. We sell more for the ship anyway. Not so much destinations anymore. And I mean, it's just we've been there to the port many times. So since that's the problem. I don't know if a problem, but that's the point of us cruising since 1988. We've been to many of these ports many times, so we don't care to all these other excursions. We've done a lot of the excursions. Hey, we might as well just stay aboard the ship and have a very relaxing day.
Right. I mean, like
enjoy the ship.
Okay, this cruise I'm going on will be my 14th cruise with Carnival. I've only cruised Carnival. This will be well, I'm not going this time, but I've been to Cozumel 10 times, 11 maybe. I don't get off the ship anymore. That is like my relaxation day before I get off the ship. Not only that, right there in the port at Senior Frogs and the other little bar, the bartenders know my name, so I tend to, just hey, oh, Mr. David, you're back. No, damn it.
Well,
It's
ask them if
9 o'clock in the morning. I don't need a beer yet,
Yeah, ask them if.
I'd
Ask
like
them
to
if
get
they
out,
know Rick.
have lunch at like El Chile, which is right outside the port, and then get back on board. Maybe stop by some Kahlua and some tequila. Then get back aboard the ship, and that's spend the rest of the day on the ship. We're not interested in going out in the resorts or into the excursions. I mean, we've done them.
Yeah, I used to get off and I would hang around the port, and some friends I met on the ship, I don't know, about 8 cruises ago, they're like, man, you need to go to Mr. Sancho's. So I'm like, what the hell is Mr. Sancho's? Never heard of it. Anyway, blah, blah. So we go there, had a blast. I went there again, not so much fun because, like, if you're a couple or a family, they will cater the hell out of you. But going there as a single male solo cruiser, they literally don't give 2 shits. So then I went with some other friends of mine that I'd met on the ship, and we went to Paradise Beach. And it's kind of the same situation as far as, you pay the price and it's not. And if I had the choice to go to to Sancho's or Paradise, I would go to Paradise. Right. Because they didn't care. They were just like, what do you need? What do you want? Yeah, blah, 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 It was just kind of crazy. But now the last time I was in Cozumel, I didn't get off the ship. I sat there when everybody was gone and there was no line for Guys Burgers. There were no lines anywhere and that kind of thing. So,
right. Well, that's what we do. Anytime we go to Nassau, pretty much now, unless there's something that we just hadn't seen in a while, we just want to go or whatever, because we've been there loads and loads of times. And I saw in the chat earlier where somebody said, well, why would anybody want to go to Nassau instead of Celebration Key to start with? Well, I get that, and I can agree with that, except for somebody who's never been to Nassau. Then I can see them wanting to go. I think if you hadn't never been, you definitely need to go. Some people love it and love different places in Nassau. So, some of them, they booked that cruise just because it was going to Nassau, and then they up and change it, for no reason other than just more money grab to get more money from Celebration Key. If there's a legitimate reason, they would say, well, we couldn't go to Nassau because the port was full that day. They had overbooked the port, or whatever.
Right.
But nothing.
But I will get off at Nassau now, because the first time I went there was back in 2018 for my 20th anniversary. And anyway, I went back. Now, in 2018, you got off the ship and you were downtown, right? You were like in Nassau. Yeah. And it was, honestly, it was the dirtiest, nastiest place. And the vendors were grabbing you and pulling you into their shops and putting stuff in your hand, and they wouldn't take it back. And then they wanted money and all this. So they built that new pier. Right. And I went there, I don't know, September of last year. They made an entire new, port area, and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I don't like about that new port area, I love everything. The shops, the restaurant, the food, the beers, bars, everything. It's great. I love just the port area. I never left the port area. The only thing I don't like about it is it's like a 3/4 of a mile walk to get off the ship.
Yeah.
I'm like Uncle Dave is not built for this anymore, Like you get off the ship at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. By the time I get off the damn dock, it's 12. You know, I mean, what is going on here? But it was, I enjoy it. I'll get off in Nassau, and I went to this bar. It was right there in the port area, and I sat down. And he's like, "What can I get for you?" I said, "I want something local." He's like, "Okay." He gave me local beer. I sat there, and then I was like, "You got a food menu?" I ordered believe it or not, I ordered a jerk chicken hamburger, or jerk chicken burger.
All right.
The best
like
thing
jerk chicken.
I've ever had. Jerk chicken is good, but this was a boneless, like, I guess it was like a chicken thigh,
Right.
a boneless chicken thigh that was done in a jerk with the lettuce, the tomatoes, the pickles, the works, right? That'd be the best hamburger I ever had in my life. So Nassau, I'll get off and I'll go right back to that same little place.
Oh yeah, yeah. We went after they had finished the pier and the new areas and all, and we got off and walked around to see what that was, and that's the only reason we got off that time was because that was different and just to see how it was. Because I remember, like you talking about, you got off the ship, you walked through the little pop-up straw market, and when you come out, you had to.
He was in the middle of it.
You had to bum rush everybody to get out of the fence and get to the street because they were just grabbing you and whatever. And folks going around and putting bracelets saying they were from the church, welcoming you and putting the bracelet on there, and it was free, but they wanted a donation.
They wanted $10.
Yeah, that's right. $10 donation for a free bracelet.
They did that to my wife at the time. And she's like, "I'm not giving you $10." I said, "Oh, it's on your wrist." Reached in my pocket, got my car keys out, and I popped it off. I'm gonna give it back to her. I said, "There you go." I said, "Keep walking. Don't say nothing to nobody."
Don't let them in front of you performing too. Yep.
Yeah.
They start jumping around, performing in front of you, then they won't perform a seat. I said,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to record something. You guys jumped in front of me. That happens a lot in Jamaica.
Oh, all right. Calm down, Rick. Here's one for you.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I used to get off the ship and I'd walk to port and I'd get back on the ship. And then I started, when I go to Costa Maya now, I have my little routine. I booked a red shirt golf cart. I get off the ship. They say go through the port, but I don't make the big loop. I cut through the ice cream shop, which puts you on the backside, and I go get my golf cart, and I go to the Crazy Lobster. I take the golf cart there, and they know that's a red shirt golf cart. You get red shirt golf carts get particular parking. And the guys that park you walk you in, and they introduce you to the waiter, and he takes you to a table. That's what I do in Costa Maya, and I'll do it every time.
Well, anytime we go to Costa Maya, we always go in, whether we do an excursion outside or not. I'm going in the port area. There's an artist there that spray paints pictures, and this picture right here
on the surfboards and all of that.
They'll do them on surfboards or whatever.
He's right. Yeah, I know. He's right there in the corner. Yep, he's in the corner right next. Yeah, yep. I know exactly where he's.
That picture right there is one of them. Yep. And every time we go, I'll go and buy 3 or 4 pictures. I mean, I don't buy pictures and that kind of stuff normally, but if we go there, I'm going to him and I'm going to buy 3 or 4 pictures. And
dude.
He ships them home, so we ain't got to worry about taking them and everything else. So
yeah, but what do they cost? $25, $30?
Well, yeah,
but you see
the prices are. But you talk to him, it's like anywhere in any of these ports you go to, everything's negotiable.
Yeah, but I mean, you watch him make it.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right.
It's not like, okay, I want this, that, and the other. Okay, I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
he makes it right.
He's amazing. He's amazing. I swear, it's just how he can take spray paint and make pictures that come out as good as they do.
Little stencils and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I sat there and I watched him I watched a guy come up and he had an American flag. Then he had another one with like a soldier silhouette.
Right.
And the guy told him, he's like, I want the flag with the silhouette, but I want it on a surfboard. No problem. And he went to doing his thing.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned, dude. It looked great, man.
Oh,
it looked awesome.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
one,
Paradise Beach is
where
nice.
Roll goes in Jamaica, and we have they have a real great port area there in Falmouth, and and it has all these shops, little bars, and they have a Margaritaville there, and it's you don't have to leave the port area if you don't need to, get the stuff that you want to buy, and last 2 times we've been to Jamaica, we didn't get out of the port area in Falmouth, so.
Like Cruising Complete, Paradise Beach is nice. I thought Mr. Sancho's had the best coconut shrimp. All right? The only place I've ever had them till I got to Paradise Beach. Their coconut and their garlic shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Blow your mind, dude.
I bet.
They will blow your mind. So needless to say, I don't
I agree with you, Vicky. Yeah.
Well, Uncle Dave, your experience at that place, I don't even like to say the name of it no more, Sancho's. It is not just on solo people. We've been one time, and it's probably been 2 times, probably the first and last. But the first time, we got there when we checked in. They said, all right, you can go that way and find chairs. So we walked and found, got chair on the beach and sit there. Waiters coming by, going to all these other people. Nobody ever come to us. Nobody never stopped. We were there a couple hours and nobody had come by. We got up, went to the bar to get something to drink. And the bartender was nice. They were fine. We were trying to order some coconut shrimp, and the bartender had to take the order and go order it for us because nobody would ever come by. Nobody never did anything. We never saw anybody as far as staff other than the bartender that we went up to.
Well, see,
the whole time we were there. And
I mean, I didn't have a problem like that. I mean, I was tended to, but it was like the waiter come over. I always get this guy Aldo Diaz. Well, I used to, and he'd give me a spot, and like he'd bring me a beer and bring me the food and all that. And then when I'm ready for something, I have to, hey, Aldo, I have to wave him over.
Right.
I'm by myself. But you know what? Even after all day being by myself, I still left him $20 tip. So if every single person left him $20 tip, you would think they would be,
oh yeah,
I don't know, but Paradise the way to go.
Yeah, like I said,
Paradise the way to go.
There won't nobody for us to leave a tip too, other than the bartender. Of course, we tip.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just gonna dodge people,
yeah, I mean, and I sit there and watch them. A lot of the people, when they checked in, there was a waiter
standing there
right
waiting.
there and would take you to the seat, and they were back and forth all day. But
they were on them all day long.
When we went through, and there was 3 other couples behind us that checked in, and they told all them the same thing. They said, "Y'all just go find a chair." I was like, so yeah. So yeah, when we and Booze Cruise will go be there. I'll be trying Paradise Beach.
Damn, I'm gonna be with you on the Booze Cruise and the Unhinged Cruise. Lord,
do it twice in a row, and if we get Rick talking into it, he can be there.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say that I saw Will G pop up, man. He showed up.
Yeah, Will G's here. I saw him.
All right. Well, we've been a little over our hour mark, so let's take a little break, and everybody can go to the bathroom they need to, refill their drinks or whatever they need to do, and then we'll come back and get caught up in the chat and finish up a few stories.
Yeah, I got one or two.
All right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm in a rush. Give me a burger with lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, and onions.
Down, cowpoke. We don't fix it for you. Now mosey on over there and fix it yourself.
At that famous Cowboys restaurant,
Have a slow down.
your food is cooked in advance.
Sometimes well in advance.
Why slow down when you want fresh food fast? At Wendy's, your food comes to you hot off the grill, and we fix it the way you like it. Fresh food fast.
Is it me, guys? Or do we really look ridiculous?
Man, for free Bud Light, I'm doing 79.
Right on, brother.
Shut the door! You're letting in a draft!
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Yeah, I'd like a hamburger. As you speak. You already made it? We already made it. When? What time is it? 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock? We made your hamburger 11 o'clock. So if I want a hamburger made fresh, I gotta come at 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock hamburger, we made it 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
It's like 10, 11, 12, or vice versa.
So I gotta come at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock hamburger, we made it 9 o'clock. I gotta be here for lunch at 9 o'clock? Look at this way, beat the new time crowds.
At Wendy's, your hamburger is always made fresh the moment you order, and not a second sooner. The others can't promise that.
Now back to the show.
Laughing at that picture. Get on my lawn. It looks like Coker too, man.
Get off my lawn production.
It looks like him.
Yeah. Barry said there's a lot more excursions. If you don't want to do the beach and the water parks, Nassau probably a better option than Celebration Key. Even if the port ain't that good. So,
yeah. Well, heck, we bad talks on these ports, bad talk ships, but would you rather be there on the ship at those ports or at home?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you much prefer to be there, bitch about it, and have a good time.
That's right. Nassau's supposed to be good excursions, rum cake, rum tasting, a meal at local grill restaurant.
Vicky, that sounds actually pretty good to me. Man.
Let's see. It's pretty decent. Food's good. I like going to Atlanta. It is expensive. That is expensive. Thing.
Yeah, but that's how they are, Shannon. That's how they are.
Yep.
So it was scary. We hadn't been to Jamaica, any Jamaica ports yet. I got supposed to go, but that was during the shutdown, so of course they all got canceled.
I went to Jamaica.
1988, and it was nowhere near as developed as it is today. We docked at Ocho Rios, was where we docked at that, what they call it, the James Bond dock here, whatever they call it. Went to shore. They took us over to Duns River Falls. There's probably maybe 8 or 10 little booth shacks that sold wares and all that. Walked over the falls, did the fall thing and all that. Came back out. I went to the Taj Mahal area where the shops, the stores were and all. And then we went to another area, and that was it. And that's pretty much, we went to a plantation. Now, that was real interesting. Right. They had all those gardens and stuff. That was really cool, this plantation. And then they brought us back to the ship. It's nowhere. I mean, it was nowhere near developed then as it is today. I mean, now Dunn River Falls, you got shops all over the place. You know, it's really majorly tourist developed over there, and it's a different story today than it was then.
The last time I was in Jamaica, we went to Mahogany Bay, I think it is, and it was kind of like going to Freeport, Bahamas, but the ship pulled up and I had a balcony and I'm looking over and there's this great big building, all these air conditioning units on it. It said, shopping and souvenirs. I'm like, all right, cool. Get off the ship, go into this building. There ain't a damn thing in there. Not even walls. Air conditioning? Yeah. No. So I go through and I go out the front and there's like some little tents where you could shop and buy it. I'm like, no. And to get into a cab was $20 US. I'm like, what? $20 to go 6 miles down the road. I'm like, yeah, no. Turn around. I go back to get on the ship, and they had the X-ray scanners and the metal detectors.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up there and I take my pack off and I put it up there and I get my stuff out. And the girl's like, the lady, you getting back on the ship? I said, yeah. She's like, come with me. She undoes the rope. She's like, get your bag. I grab my bag. I go through the building back to the ship. And I'm like, you're not going to, what about the kilo of cocaine I just bought? You don't want to stick in that, or the pound of weed, or none of that? You're just going to let the ship find it instead of you find it? Okay, fine. I mean, I didn't do any of that, but
right.
And I got back on the ship and I'm like, never again. Never again. I have friends of mine that love going to Jamaica. I think they go to like Kingston or something.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? You can keep Jamaica. A $20 cab ride to go six minutes down the road, 6 miles down the road. No, I'm think I'm good. I'm pretty much. I know I'm good.
Well, that was to include all the freebies that you got for the ride.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, jokes on them because I don't smoke. I don't do any of that stuff. I drink beer. Now, if he got an ice chest of beer in the car, now maybe we can talk.
Yeah. I think Zach missed
nothing there, Shannon. There is nothing in Montego Bay. Sure. Nothing.
Do I?
I think Zach missed our picture.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to try to pull the picture up. I just got it in the video, so I'll try to pull it up. So
look, there was a woman on a Carnival ship. I don't know which ship it was, and she was going down the hallway, and she witnessed another woman in front of her stop in front of somebody's door, like, the cabin door.
Right.
She took their door decorations off of the door and put them in her purse and turned around and kept walking.
Right. I heard about about that.
She reported it, and they were looking looking on the cameras to see who it was. I'm sure the cruise is over. This was, I saw it like today, and then there was arguments out there about, the corridor going to the cabins, that's a public space.
Right.
I'm like,
yeah, some people saying that. Yeah, no,
but that door isn't. I paid for that door. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's now. Then another thing was, what should happen to this person that stole it? Should they be banned? Should they be put off the ship? Hey, stealing is stealing and theft is theft. Were they friends? You don't know. They're actually investigating this. Which,
well,
I don't blame them. But
yeah,
a public corridor, yeah, no, pretty much not. Everybody has. I don't say everybody, but the majority of people have door decorations. I like stopping and looking at them, you know?
Right.
I saw one that had a ship's wheel and it had like the family name and it had all the ships and the date. Not just Carnival, but they had, you know, Royal Caribbean, NCL, MSC. They had all these ships on there. And this thing was, you know, 3 feet long.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of crazy. And they had her on camera, which is nuts. So
well, we always do, you know, put decorations on our door, and we got we got a string of lights that go around the door, but they're ducks, you know, like the little ducks. Every time we put it up there during that cruise, people are gonna come by and pull off the ducks off of the lights.
Yeah, right. It's
So,
that's kind of sad, you know.
oh yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you
But
put them out, and you know they come by, them 13 plus kids, 13 and up age kids running around.
Yeah, because they're allowed to go into Calypso now, so they can do whatever they want.
That's right. That's right.
Another reason I only cruise between September and April.
Oh yeah.
And never on a holiday.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, we'll be going, you know, this back-to-back cruise that we're getting ready to do. We'll go to Celebration Key twice. So we'll go eat one each time. But luckily, you know, it's in September, so it's not going to be a lot of kids there anyway. So,
well, that's like I'm going.
I'm not spending $99 to get into Pearl Cove.
No. Like I'm flying out on the 12th. No, I'm flying out on the 14th. Cruise starts on the 15th. And I think I'll be in Celebration on the 17th. So, I mean, there's going to be 2 ships there, the Paradise and the Elation. Those 2 ships together only at max capacity have like 4,800 people.
Right.
You know, now I'm sure there'll be some kids, but it's not going to be like they were out of school.
Right.
You know, I'm not paying $100 just to walk into Pearl Lagoon. I'm not going to do it. I don't care.
No. If I win, I'd have to spend at least $140 to get to drink 10 drinks with it. But then you're looking at $280 for me and Crystal both to get in there.
But here we go again. I've heard mixed about that drink package deal over there, that if you get it, if you pay the $140, and I could be wrong, I could have misinformation. I'm human. I make mistakes. That those 10 drinks you get count against your drink package if you get the drink package there.
Yeah, they don't. I know, you know, when it first opened, there was a lot of back and forth about, you know, the drink package don't work, but what you buy on Celebration Key counts towards your 15 if you got the Cheers package, but it doesn't. So
now if you use your ship card, okay, I get it. You know, but like I have a credit card that I set aside and paid off for specifically that reason. Right. When I go up to the bar, I'm going to use my credit card to get it.
Right.
Because there's no way to track that. So I'm not taking any chances, you know?
Oh yeah. But
yeah, I tell you what, this little bitty baby credit card I got with the $300 limit. If I drink more than $300 on Celebration Key, I don't need to be drinking on the ship any damn way. You know?
That's right. Let's see.
Wow, Robert.
October.
Sorry, you ever went through that, boy.
Man.
Oh no, 2,000 kids. Oh hell no.
I try to avoid that fall break area. I try to.
Oh yeah.
It floats around. It catches me sometimes, but yeah. I like to cruise in the fall, but my wife, especially after this last sailing that we out there and danced around Milton, my wife says, no more hurricane season sailings. I said, oh man.
Man,
So
that's
we
what
don't do-
we love September, early October. I mean, we love
yeah.
cruising in.
Now, she okay if I did like late November, early December. She's okay with that. We're going into the ship's decorated for Christmas and all that.
Right.
But I like to book these cruises for her October birthday. Her birthday is October 5th, and I like to do some October sailings and celebrate her birthday. But she said, nope, no more of those, especially after dance around Milton. And yes, she is right. I am a little bit of a hurricane magnet. I do attract the silly
Yes,
things
Shannon.
out there.
Shannon, definitely yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
So anyway,
Uncle Dave, you talking about your cruise coming up with Chris and Liz, and there was going to be shenanigans going on. Well,
there's going to be. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty much guessing yes.
Well, on the back to back we're going on. I'm sure there's going to be some shenanigans because
don't
Shannon's
you know
it? You go with Shannon, right?
Yeah. Me and Shannon both going to be up there, so there's going to be
I
some
wish I was
shenanigans.
going on those with you. Yeah.
Not if you attract hurricanes, you ain't coming.
Right?
You're not the first ones that ever said that.
You have to wait till February.
I do have Jubilee booked in January.
I was up at the little bar here by the house, and they were asking me about when I'm going cruising. I told them, they're like, man, there's a hurricane over here, and this and that and the other thing. Aren't you worried? I'm like, no. They're like, man, why not? I said, because the cruise lines and the captains of these ships, their main priority, it's like a combination of a few things. Main priority is fire on the ship. That's the big one.
Right.
The second one is safety of the crew and passengers. If there's a hurricane, we're just not going to go to those ports. We're going to go somewhere. Right. But so what if you don't know where? But he's not going to, we're going to Celebration Key. I don't care if there's a hurricane in the way, we're going to sail. No, they don't do that. That's what I don't understand. People just don't get it. I don't.
Well, and a lot of people don't realize or understand, all the cruise lines have their own weather people. They have their own weather centers.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They sit there and watch this stuff. And they have to be more accurate than the people you watch on TV.
They have like on a Navy ship, they have what they call the CIC, which is a command and information control center. They have those on ships just for the weather.
Right.
They have people on that ship monitoring all that. It's not just a captain looking at a screen. There's people down in the belly of that ship that have, what do you think all those antennas are for? They read all that crap. Yeah. The radars, the domes, the antennas, they read all that. And that's who controls,
Oh, yeah.
Scott.
Scott wish you go with me.
You mean, see you later, Rick.
All right.
Scott, you mean next week or you? Because you are going with me. We are going together in 27.
Let's see, 16 days. Hey, you got a couple extra days. Oh, there he's back.
Yeah. Man, I got
stop pushing buttons, Rick.
A virus jumped up on a pop-up, covered my screen. I was trying to make it go away, and I think it bumped me out of the dadgum.
You got rid of it.
Yeah, you did.
Let's see. I get my money out of the drink package, so I don't know if the ship is rocking or if it's me.
There you go. That's right, Chris. That's right.
Well, Chris,
tell
do
you what,
you walk straight down the halls when you're going back to your room, or you bouncing off of them? If you're walking straight, you've had enough.
that's an interesting situation. I'll go down a promenade on like Harmony during that Hurricane Milton, and people doing this, walking down the promenade, leaning over.
Right.
That's one of the biggest cruise ships in the world, and Mother Nature will rock it. Mother Nature, I don't care. I don't care how big your ship is. I'm going to rock you. And the captain did get a little too close to the hurricane, and we got in some waves and all that. I went to the solarium area to get the breakfast, and the ship was doing this. And this is a big ass ship, man. And I said, well, I think I'll go back to the Windjammer today. The Windjammer toward the back. So I did that, and it's a little more stable back there. But it's in those ways. I did a video on it of what all that experience. Everybody on board the ship didn't have a lick of problem with it. It was everybody just kind of rolled with the flow, and we had a good time, man. Even though we did miss a couple of stops, so what? We still made it to Cozumel, and they did something funny. That water show they have on the back of the Oasis class ships. They went ahead because they couldn't do it because of the hurricane and all that, the weather. When we were docked at the dock there in Cozumel, we went to shore, had a little lunch, and came back on board. They put on the show there at the dock, and that was pretty good. Hey, good night, Robert. Appreciate you, man, a whole lot.
Good night, Robert. Hey, I took a friend of mine. It was his first cruise ever, and it was just a 4-day from New Orleans to Cozumel and back. And he and I went on there, and it was one of my Carnival free cruises, and I added him to the room and this and that. And we got the drink package, and he was having a blast. We got down to Cozumel.
Okay.
We got off and walked around a little bit. He found this little bar he wanted to go to, and it was Fat Tuesdays. Was it Fat Tuesday? Yeah, Fat Tuesday. And he was drinking those yard-long daiquiris with a triple shot in them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he had 3 of those on top of the beer. And he's looking at me all kind of googly-eyed, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? He's like, I'm going to go back to the ship. I'm going to go back to the ship, get something to eat, and I'm going to go take a nap. I said, okay, fine. So I'm watching him walk down the pier back to the ship, and I'm like, this dude going in the water. I could see it now. He's going in the water.
Yeah.
So he made it back. And after he left, I closed the tab, and I went and did my little bit of shopping that I like to do when I go to Cozumel. I go back on the ship. I go to the room. He's not there. I go down. I look all over the buffet. He's not there. I go to the casino. There he is. Sitting in the casino, blowing crazy money, playing blackjack and losing his ass. I said, Jason, let's go take a nap. Now, it's time for you to go take a nap. So he gets up and he's walking. And we're going up the stairs because our deck was 4. We're on 6. We're on deck 6. One stairwell up from the casino. And he's going back and forth up the stairwell. He's like, man, the water's rough, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And he's going up the thing. Man. And we're going down the hallway, and he's bouncing off the walls. He's like, man, this is some rough shit. I'm like,
hey, Ross.
Yeah. We never left the dock. I was back. We haven't even untied off the dock yet.
That's funny.
And he goes and he flops in the bed, and I'm like, shut the door. And I'm like, that's it. I'm out. I'm going to get a sandwich. Yeah. He's like, man, that water's really getting rough out there, huh? I'm like, yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, hang on, man. Be safe. Hang on.
It's tough. It's tough. All right. Well, we're at the 9:30 mark, so I reckon it's about time for us to get ready to get out of here. Scotty J should be starting up, and like I said,
I just
believe
got the notification for it.
the night he should have. I think Lori's going to be up there as his co-host. So I know get over there to see all that. That it ought to be a real good show they have tonight with Scotty and Lori. That ought to be interesting. So we'll get ready to get out of here, and everybody can head over there. If you're in my chat, I pinned the link to it in the chat, so you can just click on that and take you right over there.
You need to
I need to pop in there and cuss them out.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
They punked me yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Well,
I feel embarrassed about that.
It's only 8:30.
It's only 8:30.
He's already started.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Chris cruising with Chris M,
huh?
Y'all need to go check out his room tour video. He's got a room tour video. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to that dude. He's got some cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
I watched a bunch of them last night, and I watched some the day before.
All right.
So there you go. Shout out, Chris.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get
look, if you're not subscribe to him. I was because when I went in there and looked, I'm like, why does this guy only have 24 subscribers? And I hit it, and I was number 25. And I take pride in that. That's a milestone. 25.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, go check him out. Like, subscribe. That's for everybody in the chat too. Now go check out Chris Moss.
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We look forward to seeing y'all back again next week. We'll be back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And so we're gonna get out of here. So y'all go check out Scotty J's Anchors Away. Of course, Rick, Uncle Dave, y'all stick around and we'll talk a little bit after this. But everybody else, head on over there and have a good night.
Good night, folks.
I can't believe those rats were responsible for this show. Why not? They were also responsible for the bubonic plague. Hey, you old fool. You slept through the show. Who's a fool? You watched it.
You heard it here first. Travel tips and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.